Toyota has invested $400 million in creating an engine that will knock Elon Musk off his throne. With its insane new engine, Toyota could become the company stopping people from buying electric cars. And with instant torque and a perfect efficiency rate, Elon Musk and Tesla revolutionized the EV market. And with that knowledge, Toyota has strived to improve its engines constantly. Thus, it is said that a new engine developed by Toyota's engineers may ruin Tesla if Elon Musk does not regulate it carefully. But could it be true that Elon Musk is scared of Toyota because of this? What is this all about? Stay tuned to find out. Being a relatively new industrial company, Tesla is quite young compared to Toyota, which has existed since 1937 and has a higher market capitalization of $896.82 billion. And this is compared to Toyota, whose market cap is $240.59 billion. Toyota is doing well and might be catching up to Elon Musk and Tesla. Further, estimates from global data indicate that Toyota and its affiliated companies sold about 10.07 million light vehicles in 2021, an increase of 9.2% from 2020. Despite everyone being locked up in their homes, Toyota sold more vehicles than any other manufacturer. Meanwhile, Toyota has not compromised despite the intense competition and continues to make high-quality cars. As a result, their models are ranked among the best-selling models in the United States year after year. Further, every Toyota customer can find a car they like to drive thanks to Toyota's large variety of vehicles. Also, Toyota is among the few manufacturers that offer such a wide range of vehicles. In terms of resale value after 5 years, Toyota ranks high because of quality and reliability. With this, it is said that Toyota is catching up to Tesla, which has Elon Musk worried. Moreover, Toyota aspires to surpass Tesla several times. Also, getting spare parts is not a long wait, and you won't have to wait for months before getting them shipped out. This would be annoying if it were your daily driver, and it is so widely popular that it is easy to find spare parts anywhere, whether you are in the deserts of the Middle East or the jungles of Africa. Additionally, you can easily find mechanics available wherever you are. Aside from these, Toyota cars are noted for their superb technology and simple maintenance, and many mechanics think that repairing them is easy. A Toyota car has another advantage that has people rushing to buy them, and it's the engine. This is the scary part for Elon Musk when it comes to Toyota's engines. Further, the company is renowned for making engines that are capable of lasting a lifetime. Powered by the 6-cylinder 3.0-liter naturally aspirated 2JZ GE engine, the Toyota Supra Mark IV is a true beast. The car, which had 220 horsepower from the factory, had a lot of potentials, especially for turners. With some modifications, the engine had been capable of producing 1900 horsepower without blowing up. Also, it is possible to get close to this 1000 horsepower with very few modifications. Moreover, Elon Musk's best engine produces around 1000 horsepower at most, and it cannot be tuned or improved. So, considering the power a 1990s engine could generate with a few tweaks, imagine what a brand new engine could do with a few tweaks. Additionally, a focus on engine research and development has enabled Toyota to develop engines that are among the best in their class, such as the 2JZ GE. The 1JZ GTE inline-6 engine is another example on which 320 horsepower is available, along with 315 pounds-feet of torque. Toyota made its first engine, the Type A engine, in 1934, 2 years before it created its first passenger car, the Toyota AA. In May 1934, Toyota started prototyping the cast parts it would need to make the cylinder blocks and pistons for the Model A engine, based on the 1933 model Chevrolet sedan engine sketches. Further, it was on September 25 of the same year that the prototype engine was produced. The engine was made by Toyota only using the cast parts such as the cylinder block, pistons, and cylinder head. Chevrolet provided other components, such as the crankshaft, valves, plugs, camshafts, and electrical components. Moreover, Toyota's prototype engine could only produce 48 to 49 horsepower, whereas the Chevrolet engine could produce 60 horsepower. This is an example of how Toyota arose from failures and simple beginnings to becoming a master engine designer, with 112 horsepower and 97 pound-feet of torque. Toyota's 4AGE inline 4 is another unkillable engine, and with a fuel-injected 4-cylinder power plant featuring twin cams and 16 valves makes it one of the first of its kind. Cosworth's legendary BDA series of engineers were loosely based around this machine. Almost 30 years later, this classic inline-4 engine is still available in the aftermarket. Also, things have not changed since the 1990s, and Toyota's new engine makes it back to the top. Thanks to the dynamic force engine, Toyota is taking the engine game to the next level. Also, things are about to get crazy in the road. You just have to watch out for drivers equipped with this dynamic force engines on the road. While carbon emissions regulations and laws tighten as never before and electric engines are taking over the limelight, Toyota has created something unique that would put a smile on any customer's face. This is how the dynamic force engine does it. We have a new super engine that reigns supreme in terms of thermal efficiency. And now, how about gasoline thermal efficiency? This is a measure of how much potential energy in gasoline is transformed into power, which gets converted into motion. In internal combustion engines, fuel is injected into each cylinder along with air, and it is then burned to produce power. The intake is where that happens. As soon as the piston starts moving, it squeezes as much mixture into a small space as possible. In simple terms, it's called compression. Light is created when the spark plug ignites the mixture, which creates powder and extinguishes the gas. And it is a continuous process. As it ignites, explodes, expands, it pushes out of the piston forcefully. That movement causes the piston to turn into the crankshaft. Also, an integral part of the vehicle is the crankshaft, which is interconnected with the transmission and the drive shaft, which is attached to the wheels. Further, the wheels spin while various parts and gears control and direct the power to make sure that the wheels do not spin so fast that the tires cannot maintain their rotation. An engine setup is how a normal engine works, but there's still a problem with it. Then, a portion of power is lost when combustion takes place because of friction and heat, and an average gasoline engine has a thermal efficiency of about 35%. Moreover, electric motors like those in Tesla cars have thermal energy of between 70 and 96%, which makes them more efficient than gasoline engines. And it has taken engineers hundreds of years to decrease the energy wasted so that more energy can be used to move the car or power your air conditioner. To increase efficiency, Toyota engineers checked every stage of the engine's cycle for ways to improve gas mileage and convert the saved gas into more power, for a more fuel-efficient engine. It took inspiration from a place where efficiency is paramount, that is, Formula 1, and turned its attention outwards from its traditional engines. This is because in Formula 1, to achieve more speed from its engines, a car manufacturer goes to a place that has engines to be able to break every speed limit in every city, without using a quarter of their true capacity. There is no doubt that Toyota isn't the first automaker looking for answers to its problems in Formula 1. Among the best innovations in the automotive industry are found in Formula 1, and several Formula 1 racing car technologies were used by the company to achieve high-speed combustion. To achieve this high-speed combustion, Toyota made a few changes to ensure that the gasoline and air mixture will burn completely, resulting in more power with each combustion. As a result of the intake valve's angle and intake port's shape, the air-fuel mixture is spread more evenly with the cylinder due to the gradual increase in pressure, and combustion will be more efficient, producing more energy and less waste. Also, new are the laser-clad valve seats, which allow for optimized valve angle and airflow direction. In addition, tumble flow occurs in the combustion chamber, which creates a more stable pattern in which the air and fuel mixture is distributed evenly just before compression takes place. As a result of the taller, narrower cylinder, the igniting mixture spreads more quickly, resulting in faster combustion. In addition to providing more torque, the piston is pushed down more forcefully, providing a better efficiency. As a result, Toyota's engineers did not think it was wise to stop there. Instead, they applied, tried, and tested techniques that would optimize the power of the new dynamic force engines. Then, they incorporated both port and direct injection into D4S. Combining the two systems creates a smoother driving experience and enables better efficiency daily. The engine, however, relies entirely on direct injection for maximum power. With an electronically controlled thermostat and water pump, you can control the temperature of your engine for maximum efficiency, and each piston has a special finish that reduces friction. The resulting engine has a thermal efficiency of 40% for pure gasoline cars and 41% for hybrids. By reducing emissions, fuel consumption, and increasing torque as the engine speeds up, the new dynamic force engine helps Toyota keep ahead of its competition in the race for efficiency in engines. There is more power in the dynamic force engine of the 2022 Toyota Camry than its predecessor. At 5,000 revolutions per minute, the engine produces 184 pound-feet of torque and 203 horsepower. Do you think Elon Musk and Tesla can keep up on this? Let us know in your comments below, and thank you for watching. If you would like to receive updates on Elon Musk and his companies, make sure you click the subscribe and bell button.